Welcome, everybody, to First United Park at Lubbock Cooper. Your Shallow Water Mustangs are going to play game number 2 against the Brownfield Cubs. Shallow Water will be the home team today. Brownfield's going to be the visiting team. Starting lineup for your Shallow Water Mustangs. On the mound is going to be Rylan Brown. Behind the plates, Joaquin Powda. Garrett Boschman's going to get the start over at first. Gavin Guajardo's the starter at second. Manning Mitchell gets the start over at third. Maddox McDonald's your starting shortstop. Cash McCravy's in left field. Cruz Dixon's going to be in center field, and Rylan Jeffcott's in right field. Starting lineup for the Brownfield Cubs. Leading it off is the third baseman, Jaden Salas. Left fielder, Garza's in the 2-hole. The DH, Gunnar Skanes, is in the 3-hole. The pitcher, Jaden Tiarina, is the cleanup hitter. The center fielder, Azel Maureen, is in the 5-hole. The second baseman is going to be Cameron Guerra in the 6-hole. The catcher, Caden Solis, is going to be in the 7-hole, batting in the 8th. The 8-hole is going to be the shortstop, Emmanuel Martinez. And in the 9-hole is going to be Laban Alvarado. Again, your Mustangs beat Brownfield 15-5 in game 1. Mustangs move to 33-1 on the year. Brownfield is 14-16-1. Winner of this series is going to get the winner of I just went blank. Jim Ned and Peaster. Bushland earlier today beat Denver City 11-1. They'll get the winner of Iowa Park and Clyde. That game 1's today. And we're going to pause for the national anthem right quick.
And now time for your starting lineups. For the away team, the Brownfield Cubs. Number 2, third baseman, Jaden Salas. Number 3, left fielder, Adrian Garza. Number 21, DH, Gunnar Skanes. Number 11, pitcher, Jaden Tiarina. Number 5, center fielder, Azel Warren. Number 8, second baseman, Cameron Guerra. Number 13, catcher, Caden Salas. Number 1, shortstop, Emmanuel Martinez. Number 6, right fielder, Laban Alvarado. And number 15, first baseman, Jeremy Franco.
Something the Mustangs struggled with yesterday was throwing strikes. We had to use 6 pitchers to get through that ball game.
The 5 earned yesterday, were they all unearned? Did you
I think there was only 1 earned run yesterday.
Tanya said she thought they were all unearned. I knew we walked a couple in.
We walked more than a couple.
And a hit by pitch. I listened to it, but I was working at the same time. So.
Number 17, first baseman, Garrett Boschma.
We'll let them get through the starting lineups. We'll take a little break here before we get it going.
Number 1, left fielder, Cash McGrady. Number 4, center fielder, Cruz Dixon. Number 9, DH, Hayden Freetag. Number 20, catcher, Joaquin Guada. Number 11, second baseman, Gavin Guajardo. And number 16, your pitcher, Rylan Brown.
Rylan Brown's going to get the start on the mound in the top of the first here. Jaden Salas is going to lead it off for the Brownfield Cubs. He's a starting third baseman. He's batting .424 on the year. First pitch, Salas is going to swing, and it's going to be a line drive to center field for a base hit.
McDonald tried to get out there, got horizontal, and tried to make a stop, but it got past him.
Two-hole hitter is going to be Adrian Garza, the left fielder. Garza's batting .176 on the year. He'll step in with nobody out, and Salas is the runner at first. Manning Mitchell's going to creep in here expecting a bunt. First pitch to Garza. It's fouled back for strike one.
Lots of territory behind home plate, isn't there?
Yeah, if there's something past you, you're going to score today. Oh, one pitch from Rylan Brown, curveball on the inside corner, called strike two. Yeah, if it's past the catcher, you are scoring, and if you're fast enough, you might can take two bases.
That last pitch was on the inner half, and Garza did his spot, staying in there, did his job.
Rylan Brown's 0-2 pitch. Curveball. It's going to be a ground ball over to Garrett Boschman. He's going to step on first, go to second. Maddox McDonald's going to tag out Salas. That's going to be a 3-6 double play.
Good fundamental baseball there by the Mustangs. McDonald covering the bag and coming down and applying the tag to the runner since there was no force.
That's going to bring a three-hole hitter, the DH today, Gunnar Skanes. He'll step in with 2 outs and nobody on. Skanes come in and relieved yesterday after the starter was out of there. First pitch to Gunnar Skanes is fouled back for strike one. Gaines is batting .360 on the year. 0-1 pitch from Rylan Brown. Little change up, swing and a miss for strike 2. Already a better start for Rylan Brown today. 6 pitches, 6 strikes. Oh, I just cursed him.
Yeah, put the hooey on.
I just cursed him. I shouldn't have said anything. That's his first ball of the day.
2-strike count, though. You can throw a. Can't always strikes. It's too fast.
1-2 pitch. Fastball. That's going to be out to right fielder. Rylan Jeffcott's going to take it 2 or 3 steps to his right, and he's going to catch it for out number 3. Gaines flies out to Jeffcott for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the first. Brownfield, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, nobody left on base. Score 0-0.
I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to tell you about my town. I'm going to tell you a big fat story, baby. It's all about my town.
We go to the bottom of the first. Shallow water duo for shallow water. It's the 1-2-3 hitters. McDonald, Jeffcott, and Boschma. Hitting lineup for the Mustangs. Maddox McDonald's going to lead it off. Rylan Jeffcott's in the 2-hole. Garrett Boschman's in the 3-hole. Manning Mitchell's the cleanup today. Cash McCravy's in the 5-hole. Cruz Dixon's batting 6th. Caden Freetag, the DH, is 7th. Joaquin Powda, the catcher, is 8th. And Gavin Guajardo, the second baseman, is batting 9th. Maddox McDonald's going to step in. He's batting .464 on the year. He hit his first home run of the year yesterday, a 3-run shot. Tiarena, Jaden Tiarena is the starting pitcher for Brownfield. First pitch to McDonald is going to be outside for ball 1. He's pitched 31 2/3 innings, giving up 32 hits, 16 runs, 11 earned runs, walked 18 batters, and struck out 21. 1-0 pitch stays outside for ball 2. Solis is behind the plate. Franco's over at first. Guerra's at second. Jaden Solis is the third baseman. 2-0 pitch is going to be a ground ball over to the third baseman, Jaden Solis, and that's going to be an error. Fumbled the ball over there.
Yeah, just ate him up. He couldn't get the handle on it. He put a glove on it quick, played to his left, but couldn't come up with it cleanly to make the throw.
Emmanuel Martinez is the starting shortstop for Brownfield. Garza's in left, Maureen's in center, and Alvarado's in right. 2-hole hitter Rylan Jeffcott's going to step in with nobody out, and Maddox McDonald at first. Jeffcott's hitting .465. These are all batting averages from yesterday. I didn't have time today to get updated batting averages. First pitch, Jeffcott's going to square the bunt, pull it back, and it's going to be ball 1.
Easy decision there for Jeffcott. That thing was way upstairs.
Tiarena's a left-handed pitcher. Mustang's going to have to be careful over there when they're at first base. He's going to try to pick off Maddox McDonald, and he gets back safe. If that's his move, that's not very hard to read there. One ball, no strikes on Jeffcott. 1-0 pitch. Jeffcott's going to square the bunt and pulls it back. It was up and in for ball 2.
You just take the same approach and see if until the guy throws a strike.
2-0 pitch. Called strike 1 on the outside corner. Brings the count 2 balls and 1 strike. 4-man umpire crew today. We got an umpire at every base. Shouldn't be any missed calls today, right?
Theoretically. Russell will still find something to argue about.
He's going to try to pick off McDonald again, and McDonald gets back safe.
McDonald just stepped back in standing up. Didn't even dive that time.
Two 2-1 pitch. McDonald takes off. It's going to stay up for ball 3, and he's going to have another stolen base.
Shoot, he was there way before the ball even hit the turf out in front of the shortstop. That base stolen easily.
I believe that's 38 stolen bases for McDonald this year. Jeffcott's way ahead. 3 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out. Bottom of the first. 3-1 pitch. Jeffcott's going to foul it back off the catcher, it looks like. Counts full. There's the wee-woos if you can hear them. Big gap between short and third for Jeffcott. 3-2 pitch. Curveball. Jeffcott's going to lift that one to the center fielder. McDonald's going to tag, and he's going to take off. Oh, he's going to fake it. That's a good choice.
Yeah, that ball got back in pretty quick. A little off the line there as the third baseman had to play it to his right down the third baseline. But it still would have been pretty close.
Boschman's going to step in with 1 out. McDonald at second. Boschman hit home run number 15 yesterday. He's batting .532 on the year.
Speaking of those home runs, was there any wind? Was it
very little wind? I mean, there's a little breeze out the left, but it wasn't. They were gone no matter what yesterday.
Yeah,
they were hammered. All 3 of them were hit hard.
I was outside, and over there where I was in North Lubbock, there wasn't hardly any wind at all. It just made me wonder. We have 3 home runs altogether?
3 home runs. Manning Mitchell hit 1, Boschman hit 1, and Maddox hit 1.
And only one of them was a 1 run, right?
Correct.
Solo.
First pitch to Boschman. He's going to foul it back for strike 1.
Sends it back on the right side toward the parking lot. Second baseman going through signs there for the pitcher, I guess.
0-1 pitch to Boschman. McDonald takes off, and he's going to be out. McDonald gets caught stealing.
He was caught. He slid in head first and tried to pull back and jump back and get out of the way, but he was stuck.
Unlucky there. That pitch was up. It was an easy pitch for the catcher to throw over to third. Counts even 1-1 to Boschman. 1-1 pitch. Boschman's going to hit a high fly ball. Center fielder is going to come in, and that's going to be out number 3. Mustangs go 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first. We go to the top of the second. Shallow water, no runs, no hits, 1 error, and nobody left on base. Score's still 0-0. We go to the top of the second. Brownfield do it for Brownfield. It's a 4, 5, 6 hitters. Tiarina, Marine, and Guerra. Rylan Brown had 8 pitches that first inning. 7 strikes, 1 ball. Tiarina is going to step in for the left side. He's a starting pitcher for Brownfield today. First pitch, Tiarina just misses outside for ball 1. Tiarina's batting .478 on the year for Brownfield. 2 home runs. 1-0 pitch outside for ball 2. I might have spoke too early about him throwing strikes. 2-0 pitch to Tiarina. He's going to hit a hard ground ball over Gavin Guajardo. He's going to go to Garrett Boschman at first for out number 1.
Shallowater with some new uniforms, all gray with black pinstripes. Is it black pinstripes? Yeah, looks like. Numbers in black, outlined in red. SHS across the chest in block letters.
5-hole hitter Azel Marine's going to step in with 1 out, nobody on. Marine's batting .358, and he's going to swing at the first pitch. It's going to go over to McDonald. McDonald's going to make an error.
Oh, and he overthrew first. It goes off into the foul territory. He starts to, the runner turns and looks at second, but has second thoughts as Brown comes up there and covers first base.
Marine is going to reach on an error by McDonald. It's going to bring up the 6-hole hitter, Guerra, the second baseman. Cameron Guerra is batting .324 on the year.
You said second baseman?
Second baseman, yeah. He'll step in with 1 out and a runner at first. First pitch to Guerra, swing and a miss for strike 1.
A little weak step-out swing there.
A 1 pitch. It's going to be fouled off of Guerra there for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Again, Bushland beat Denver City in game 2 today, 11-1. They get the winner of Iowa Park and Clyde. Winner of this series is going to get the winner of Jim, Ned, and Peaster. Oh, 2 pitch. Oh, they got him picked off. Oh, nope. Boschman didn't get the tag in there. Good move, but Boschman just couldn't get the tag over there quick enough. We'll keep an eye on that Jim Ned Peaster game today. Still no balls, 2 strikes on Guerra, the hitter. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss for strikeout, out number 2.
A rather odd at bat, if you ask me, Russell.
It was a little bit.
First swing was pretty, just kind of throwing his bat out there, and so was the last. And then he had that little foul ball in between.
Yeah, Rylan Brown made him kind of look silly there. 7-hole hitter Caden Salas is going to step in, the catcher. He's batting .275 on the year. We still got 2 away and a runner at first. First pitch, swing and a miss. Marine took off to second, and he's going to have a stolen base. Jim Ned's currently beating Peaster 1-0 in the bottom of the first.
And Jim Ned won the game yesterday.
Yes, Jim Ned did win the game yesterday, 5-2.
1-0 on the series. Two away with the Brownfield with a runner on second now. Brownfield with a pretty basic uniform. They get timeout call by the catcher.
Powder's going to go out and get on the same page with Rylan Brown.
Brownfield with a pretty basic uniform, wearing all black and got a red belt in there, but red numbers on the back, outlined in white, and Cubs in block letters across the front.
Salas is going to step back in. No balls, 1 strike on him.
Brown keeping an eye on that runner at second.
0-1 pitch, right on the inside corner for called strike 2. I don't think Salas agreed with that, but looked good to me.
Batters in and out of the box keep looking back at their on-deck guys and telling them how the ball's curving, but that was just straight up fastball there.
0-2 pitch, curveball, swing and a miss for strike 3, out number 3. We go to the bottom of the second. Brownfield, no runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. Score still 0-0. We go to the bottom of the second. 4, 5, 6 hitters do up for the Mustangs. Mitchell, McCravey, and Cruz Dixon. T. Arena's still the pitcher for Brownfield. He had 12 pitches the first inning. Manny Mitchell's going to step in. He hit his second home run yesterday, a 3-run shot in the first. He's batting .382 on the year. Maybe he can get us going here, get a base hit and get us going. I'm a firm believer hitting is contagious, so get us a base hit, let's get going.
You have to be tough to get a 3-run homer right here. Maybe. Come on.
T-Arena's first pitch to Manning Mitchell. Stays up and out for ball 1. 1-0 pitch to Mitchell. He's going to foul it over the Mustang dugout for strike 1. Counts even 1-1.
That's the Brownfield on deck batter that came striding over there.
No, it's a kid in the dugout. 1-1 pitch. Manning Mitchell's going to hit a fly ball to right field. The right fielder's going to come in too. Oh, he lost it in the sun. Manning Mitchell's going to have a stand-up double.
Good job.
Yeah, Alvarado.
Do your job and round the base and get on over there.
Alvarado lost it in the sun up there. So Manning Mitchell has a stand-up double on a for sure should have been out.
Yeah, on a can of corn.
It's going to bring up the left fielder, Cash McCravey. McCravey's hitting .385 on the year. Still nobody out. Mitchell's at second. We're the bottom of the second.
I'd like to see the Mustangs take advantage of that little opportunity.
Third baseman's going to be behind the bag here. Almost guarantee a bunt. Yep. Cash McCravey's going to foul it back for strike 1. Gunnar Scanes, the DH for Brownfield's trying to come out and get all the foul balls, and the Mustangs ain't letting him. No balls, 1 strike on McCravey. Mitchell's the runner at second. 0-1 pitch. McCravey squares the bunt, and he lays down a pretty bunt to first. Second baseman comes over, and they're going to call McCravey safe.
Yep.
McCravey's going to have a bunt single. Brownfield coach is going to come out and want to talk to the umpire about it, but I would have to agree with the umpire on this one.
Pitcher had the ball and was looking to second, but that second baseman was taking his time on the wheel play there, getting over there to first base. And by the time it developed, McCravey was there.
Well, the Brownfield coach is going to come out and talk to his players, not the umpire.
Maybe you're going to try to light a fire under the second baseman, tell him, get over there and cover the base.
6-hole hitter Cruz Dixon's going to step in after the conversation here, and he's going to have nobody out. McCravey's at first and Mitchell's at third.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
Brownfield should have had 2 for sure outs this inning, and they've
Coach is out there explaining the wheel play to him.
home plate umpires are going to come out and break it up. I'd hate to go back to that dugout after this inning if I'm Brownfield, because it's not going to be pretty. Cruz Dixon's going to step in. He's batting .467 on the year. McCravey's the runner at first. Manning Mitchell's the runner at third. We still have nobody out in the bottom of the second.
You call that a single?
Yeah, I mean, he beat it out.
Yeah.
We'll see what T Arena does here with runners at first and third. We got to be careful for a first to third move. Cruz Dixon's going to square the bunt, and he's going to foul it back for strike 1. I have to agree with Paris on this. Until they can prove they can field a bunt, we'll just keep bunting it. I don't even think they fielded one yesterday. I think we had 3 bunt singles yesterday. A 1 pitch to Cruz Dixon. That's going to be a squeeze.
He threw it behind him.
Threw it behind him, and Manning Mitchell just stayed there.
Ball's behind him.
McCravey moves up to second on the wild pitch. Now we got 1 ball, 1 strike on Cruz Dixon. Nobody out. Runners at second and third.
I think from Mitchell's view, he just couldn't see what was going on with the ball going behind him, and Dixon, was in the bat like he was going to bunt it.
Shortstop's got to call time. His gloves broke. I don't know how it broke. He ain't got a ball yet. He's got his back up out there. Here we go. We're ready to roll now. 1 ball, 1 strike on Dixon. Again, nobody out. McCravey's at second. Manning Mitchell's at third. We're in the bottom of the second. 1-1 pitch. Curveball stays up for ball 2. Crowd slowly filling up these stands. Everybody's getting off work. T Arena's 2-1 pitch. Cruz Dixon squares the bunt, and he lays it down. T Arena looks over at third. Oh, and they throw it away. He throws it away. Franco, the first baseman, misses it. McCravey scores. Manning scores. Cruz Dixon's going to go to third on a throw and error.
All that and nobody out.
Nobody out still. So Cruz Dixon reaches third on the throw and error by T Arena. It's going to bring up the DH, Caden Freetag. Freetag's batting .492 on the year. Still nobody out. First pitch to Freitag, and he's going to hit a hard ground ball past the third baseman. That's going to score Cruz Dixon. RBI single by Caden Freitags. Mustangs now leading at 3-0.
Now batting, number 20, Joaquin Mata.
Powder stepping in. What I got to tell you, Russell, that's for the Mustangs. It's better than a couple of home runs here because you're scoring runs here early in the game on mistakes that Brownfield's made themselves, and then plus then getting the hit by Freitag there to score one.
First pitch to Powder stays up for ball one. Caden Freitag took off late, and they're going to throw him off. It's a delayed steal. They're going to throw him out. Paris is telling Powder that's on you. I think he had a hit and run going.
Yeah, that was odd the way Freitag took off, and the pitch, the throwdown wasn't that fast or anything, but they still managed to catch it and tag him out. It wasn't a good spot.
So Powder's now got 1 ball, no strikes, 1 away, nobody on. Mustangs leading at 3-0 in the bottom of the second. 1-0 pitch, right down the pipe for strike 1. Counts even 1-1. T-Arena's 1-1 pitch. Powder's going to hit a line drive to left center.
Nice shot.
Center fielder's going to come over and cut it off. Powder's going to have a...
Oh, going to have a play at second.
Got him.
Yeah, tried to stretch a single into a double after the center fielder fumbled the ball a little bit there. I don't know if that's why it went, but thought he could stretch that thing into a double. Got caught getting greedy. That's going to bring up.
It's going to bring up the second baseman, Gavin Guajardo, the 9-hole hitter. Guajardo's batting .421 on the year. First pitch, he fouls it over the Mustang dugout. A 1 pitch curveball. It's in there for called strike 2.
Yeah, good looking curveball. I think Guajardo trying to argue it's high, but sure dropped it in.
0-2 pitch. Guajardo's going to foul it back for strike 2. Still no balls, 2 strikes. T-Arena tried to quick pitch him there.
Gavin did a good job fighting that thing off. It was in on the handle.
Another 0-2 pitch. Guajardo's going to, little drooper to shortstop. Shortstop's going to try to go across, and Guajardo's going to have an infield single.
I think it was just too deep in the gap for that shortstop to get it over to first in time to beat out Guajardo.
We're going to go back to the top. Maddox McDonald's going to step in for a second at-bat of the day. He reached on an error his first at-bat. Two-way. Guajardo's at first. Mustangs leading at 3-0. First pitch to McDonald. He's going to foul it back. Straight back for strike 1. Guajardo's got a good lead at first there. A 1 pitch. McDonald's going to hit a fly ball to center field. The center fielder is going to go back. That's going to be out number 3. McDonald flies out to the center fielder for out number 3. We go to the top of the third. Mustangs 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. 1 man left on base. Mustangs leading at 3-0. We go to the top of the third. Shallow Water's leading Brownfield 3-0. Brownfield's going to have the 8-9-1 hitters up. Martinez, Alvarado, and Salas. Ryland Brown's still a pitcher for the Mustangs. He's at 18 pitches. Joaquin Powda's behind the plate. Garrett Boschman's at first. Gavin Guajardo's at second. Manning Mitchell's at third. Maddox McDonald's your shortstop. Cash McCravy's in left. Cruz Dixon is in center. And Ryland Jeffcott's in right. Emmanuel Martinez first at bat of the day. First pitch, curveball. And it's a lazy ground ball to Ryland Brown. And he's going to go to Garrett Boschman for out number one. And if that was a bunt, that's how you filled it.
I looked down. Was that a bunt?
No, it was a swinging. It was a little swinging bunt.
A swinging bunt?
Yeah. But if it was, that's how you filled it.
Yeah, I just looked up there and I think it was bouncing out in front of home plate.
Laban Alvarado, the right fielder, is going to step in, the 9-hole hitter for Brownfield. He's batting 176 on the year. I think he was 0 for yesterday, but he was hit by a pitch twice and 2 walks. So he got on base every time. First pitch from Ryland Brown is a curveball that stays upstairs for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Low and inside for ball 2.
That makes him 0 for 0, right?
Yep. Didn't hurt him yesterday, but he got on base. 2-0 pitch. Fouled straight back for strike 1. Hope the construction workers are paying attention. Jim Ned still leading Peaster 1-0 in the bottom of the second. Two 2-1 pitch right down the pipe. Called strike 2. Counts even 2-2. Mustangs can hold on and win this one. They'll get the winner of Jim Ned and Peaster. Right now it's looking like it may be Jim Ned.
Either one of them allowed to be a challenge. Usually are.
2-2 pitch.
Alvarado out into shallow left field.
Good job of Manning Mitchell running back to catch that one.
He caught that. He went right down the line. I think he made that catch right on the foul line out there, probably 40 feet or so behind third base.
We'll go back to the top of the order for the Brownfield Cubs. Jaden Salas is going to step in. He singled his first at bat to left fielder Cash McCravy. He'll step in with 2 outs and nobody on. I think he is the only Brownfield pitcher that does not put his toes on that line. First pitch is a curveball that misses for ball 1.
Up there in the front of the batter's box?
No, towards the plate.
Yeah.
1-0 pitch, curveball. Called strike 1. Counts even 1-1. 1-1 pitch from Ryland Brown. Swing and a miss for strike 2. He sped it up on him. 2 curveballs and then a fastball. That's tough to catch up to when you're a hitter. 1-2 pitch. Now what do? See if we get an off-speed pitch. Maybe another curveball. 1-2 pitch. Little change-up. It's going to be over to Maddox McDonald. He's going to scoop it up and go to Boschma for out number 3. 1-2-3 inning for Ryland Brown. We go to the bottom of the third. Brownfield, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Mustangs still leading it 3-0. We go to the bottom of the third. Mustangs leading Brownfield 3-0. 2, 3, 4 hitters due up. Jeffcott, Boschman, and Mitchell. Jeffcott flew out to the center fielder his first at bat. He's batting .465 on the year. Be a little bit lower than that after that first AB. First pitch to Jeffcott. Curveball on the inside corner for called strike one. He's telling his dugout that was a curveball. If the dugout couldn't see that was a curveball, we're not paying attention, boys. Third baseman's just behind the bag there. Oh, one pitch. Jeffcott's going to foul it back. It's going to be behind in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Oh, 2 pitch. Stays up for ball one. Tiarina kind of hesitated there in his windup, trying to change up the, mess up the timing by the hitter there. But if you can't throw a ball for a strike, it ain't working. 1-2 pitch. Jeffcott's going to foul it back. Count's going to stay 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tiarina's at 35 pitches through 2 innings so far. Another 1-2 pitch. Jeffcott's going to foul that one down the third baseline. It's going to get foul. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another 1-2 pitch. Curveball. Jeffcott's just going to hit a little line drive to the center fielder. He's going to come in. That's going to be out number 1.
Dang, I thought that thing might drop in front of him, but center fielder on his horse got across there and made the catch cap high.
Boschman's going to step in. He flew out to the center fielder his first at bat. Tony, I think we need to hit some balls on the ground. They hadn't fielded a ground ball clean yet.
Let's
Garrett.
let's hit the top half of that ball and see what we can get done.
Boschman's going to step in with 1 out, nobody on. Again, Boschman's at 15 home runs on the year. He's leading the state. First pitch to Boschman. That's how you hit one right back at the pitcher.
There you go.
Hard line drive, about 6 inches off the ground, right at the pitcher. Boschman's going to have a leadoff single. He gets to run today. He's playing first base. He gets to run.
Say, get on top half that ball and look at the result. You're standing on first base.
Manning Mitchell's going to step in. He hit a fly ball to right field his last at bat, and the right fielder lost it in the sun. He got a double out of it.
Right fielder out there taking measurements with his glove, making sure he's got it lined up.
Boschman's a runner at first. 1 away. Still at the bottom of the third. Mustangs leading at 3-0. First pitch to Mitchell's up and out for ball 1. One 0 pitch. Manning Mitchell swinging and a miss for strike 1. Counts even 1-1.
I think he changed speeds on him there. It looked like Manning was a little ahead of that ball, out in front of it.
One pitch. Curveball. Manning Mitchell's going to hit a line drive right at the center fielder. He's going to drop in for a single.
Yeah, center fielder takes that on the hop. And it's station to station for the Mustangs. Runners on first and second now.
Cash McCravey going to step in. He had a bunt single his first at bat. 1 away, runners at first and second. Third baseman's behind the bag. I guarantee we see another bunt here.
You betting a state dinner on it, huh?
Yep.
I will not take that bet.
That third baseman's that far back, and Cash McCravey can run. He is going to bunt a ball here. First pitch to McCravey. He does not show bunt, and it stays outside for ball 1.
Runners on first and second, and only one away.
Let's see if he squares here.
Shallow leading 3-0.
1-0 pitch. McCravey's going to hit a line drive over the second baseman. Boschman was taken off. He's going to round third, and Boschman's going to come in to score. Cash McCravey with an RBI single.
I like a good fundamental baseball there. Calm down, stop driving everything to the outfield. Just get on top of that ball and see what happens.
Mitchell moved up to second on the line drive, and McCravey's at first. Cruz Dixon's going to step in. He reached on an error. Mustangs leading at 4-0 now. First pitch to Cruz Dixon. It's up and out for ball 1. I had to wait there. It looked pretty good to me.
It looked a little up, but umpire's kind of slow making the call.
One-0 pitch. Cruz swings and misses, and it gets away from the catcher, and Manning Mitchell's going to move up to third. On the pass ball there.
Dixon swung at that, and I thought maybe he got a piece of it, but I think it was just below the bat and went off the catcher's foot.
1-1 to Dixon. Now runners at first and third. Still one out in the bottom of the third. Mustangs are leading at 4-0. See what Cash McCravey does here. 1-1 pitch. Stays up for ball 2.
I guess there we go now. No, I was going to say, now I don't know. I guess the catcher's not going to put on a call for what they're going to do first and third with less than 2 outs. But no, he's just going to have to talk to his pitcher. I'm not sure if they've got a plan.
Catcher's going to make his way back. Here we go. 2 balls, 1 strike on Cruz Dixon. Still 1 out. Runners at the corners. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss by Cruz Dixon. Brings the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two-two pitch. Stays inside for ball 3. Counts full.
Maybe we'll get a little wee-woo action.
Yep, there it is. Tiarina's now at 48 pitches.
Sure like Dixon to get a piece of a ball at least. The pitch comes in.
3-2 pitch. Curveball. Got him. Looking. Out number 2.
A little worried about that because he didn't make contact on his prior 2 swings.
Caden Freetag, the DH, is going to step in with runners at the corners, 2 away. He singled to the left fielder his first at bat. Mustangs still leading at 4-0 in the bottom of the third.
That single to the left fielder was a rip in the gap between short and third, if I remember right.
There's a big old gap over there right now. That
Sure
shortstop is playing close to second. First pitch to Caden Freetag is up and way out for ball 1. Which makes me think as Cash McCravey takes off here, they may try to get him at second. That shortstop being that close to the bag. Second baseman's up even between the.
I wonder if that high and away pitch was intentional because I think Freetag ripped the first one last time.
1-0 pitch. What do we do? Oh, it gets away from him. Stays up for ball 1. The catcher throws down to second. It gets away from the shortstop. Manning Mitchell comes in to score.
A little bit of contact there between the shortstop and The runner over. Who's our runner there between first and second?
So McCravey on the.
McCravey. They had some contact out there on the field, but everybody looks okay.
McCravey moves up on the pass ball to the shortstop. Manning scores. Shallow Water Mustangs now leading at 5-0. 2 balls, no strikes on Caden Freetag, the hitter, 2 away. Still in the bottom of the third. 2-0 pitch. Freetag's going to foul it out of play down the right field line. Brings the count 2 balls and 1 strike. T-Arena's at 52 pitches now. 2-1 pitch, stays out for ball 3. Counts 3-1. T-Arena comes set. 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Counts full. There's a wee-woos again.
Freetag, after fouling 1 ball on his first strike, that one he just totally missed as the bottom dropped out.
T-Arena's payoff pitch. Caden Freetag's going to hit it down the right field line. It's going to get out of play. Count remains full.
Reset and redo it.
Jim Ned still leading 1-0 in the bottom of the third. And your Mustangs, if they hold on to win here, we'll get the winner of Jim Ned and Peaster. And Jim Ned's up 1-0 in the series. Another payoff pitch. Curveball stays up and out. Walked him. Good AB by Freetag.
It was.
It's going to bring up the catcher, Powder. Joaquin singled on a line drive up the middle his last at bat and got thrown out at second. He got a little greedy there. He'll step in with 2 away. Runners at the corners. Caden Freetag's the runner at first. Cash McCravey's the runner at third. Mustangs leading 5-0 in the bottom of the third.
All right, Powder. Hit you that single again and score 1.
First pitch to Powder. Stays up for ball 1. T-Arena's now at 57 pitches.
I was going to say, or make T-Arena throw a bunch more pitches.
I agree with that. Get him out of there.
Of course, he hasn't overpowered anything.
1-0 pitch. Powder's going to foul it straight back. He was all over that one, just missed it.
He was.
Skanes, you haven't got a ball yet, dude. Save your legs.
Powder was swinging for the fences on that one.
Counts even, 1-1. Still 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Runners at the corners for the Mustangs. 1-1 pitch, curveball, lazy curveball. Stays up for ball 2. It's not hard to see T-Arena's curveball. It doesn't. There's no speed on it. Good lead up first for Caden Freetag. The 2-1 pitch, Powder fouls it down the third baseline. Counts even 2-2.
Got McCravey's attention there as he had to hop over that one as it came by.
Powder jumps back in, counts 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the third, Mustangs leading at 5-0.
Powder really up on that plate.
2-2 pitch, up and in for ball 3. Second baseman cuts off the throw to see if McCravey goes home. Caden Freetag's got a stolen base. Full count, runners at second and third now. Wee-woos again. We've had more wee-woos in the first 3 innings than we have in the past 3 games. Payoff pitch. Powder's going to hit a high fly ball to left field. The left fielder couldn't see it. He's going to finally take a run at it. Oh, center fielder's going to come over and catch it for out number 3.
An awkward catch, but he got it in the glove, so that's the main thing.
We go to the top of the fourth. Shallowater, 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, 2 men left on base. Mustangs leading at 5-0. We go to the top of the fourth. Shallowater's leading Brownfield 5-0. Mustangs scored 3 in the bottom of the second and 2 in the bottom of the third. Ryland Brown's going to stay in to pitch. He's at 28 pitches. He had to, hopefully he stayed warm there. That's bottom of the third was a little bit longer than it usually is.
I like it, Russell, scoring a couple of crooked numbers there and spread it across innings.
2, 3, 4 hitters due up for Brownfield. Garza, Skanes, and Tiarina. Garza's 0 for 1 on the day. He grounded into a double play his first at bat. Hit a ground ball over to Boschman. He stepped on the bag and threw to McDonald. McDonald tagged the runner out. First pitch to Garza from Ryland Brown is a curveball that misses on the inside for ball 1.
Just barely. I think Garza did the same thing last time. Held his spot there, but he's way up on the plate.
1-0 pitch. Hard line drive right back at Ryland Brown. Garza's going to have a single to the center fielder on that one, Dixon. It's going to bring up Gunnar Skanes, the DH. He's 0 for 1. He flew out to Jeff Cotton right field his first at bat. He'll step in with a runner at first, nobody out.
The second hit of the ball game for Brownfield. And the first one was the very first pitch.
First pitch to Gunnar Skanes is inside for ball 1. Could have done a better job trying to sell that like it hit him, right?
Yeah.
The way we pitched yesterday, the umpires might have believed it.
He spun around like he was going to sell it, and then he just got back in there.
1-0 pitch, curveball. Gunnar Skanes hits it right back at Ryland Brown. He's going to throw to second. Gavin Guajardo's going to throw to first. That's going to be a 1-4-3 double play.
Good player there. Our only problem was a little miscommunication between Guajardo and McDonald on who's going to cover second. They both kind of got there at the same time, but they still had time to accomplish the task.
Pitcher Tiarina is going to step in. He's 0 for 1 on the day. I think him and Powder are buddies. He was talking to Powder when Powder's coming back down the line. He grounded out to Gavin Guajardo, his first at bat. He'll step in with 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch from Ryland Brown. Little changeup, swing and a miss. Strike 1 by Tiarina. 0-1 pitch. Stays up and in for ball one. Counts even 1-1.
Ryland had a couple slip on him. Seems like the last couple of batters.
The 1-1 pitch to T Arena. Curveball stays outside for ball two. Counts 2 balls and 1 strike.
Brown up to 35 pitches, is that right?
Yeah, he's at 35 now. 2-1 pitch. It's in the dirt for ball three.
Tyrion is in the cleanup spot in the pitcher. Two away, nobody on.
T Arena's way ahead in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike. Ryland Brown's 3-1 pitch, and T Arena's going to hit this one down the right field line. Cash McCravy's going to run after it, and it's going to stay fair. It's going to get into that right field corner. T Arena's going to have a stand-up double. Hit right on that foul line, it looked like. Nothing Cash McCravy could do.
Yeah, I was watching his foot inside or so, but right there, spinning outward toward the corner.
We're going to have a courtesy runner.
Number 4.
Courtesy runner is going to be number 4, Durham, for the pitcher, T Arena. The 5-hole hitter, Azel Marine's going to step in. He's 0 for 1 on the day. He reached on an error his first at bat by Maddox McDonald. 2 away with the runner at second for Brownfield. We're in the top of the 4th. Mustangs still leading at 5-0. First pitch from Ryland Brown. And Marine's going to square to bunt. And Ryland Brown's going to fill it and go over to Garrett Boschma for out number 3. That's how you fill the bunt. I hope Brownfield was watching. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Brownfield, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, 1 man left on base. Mustangs leading at 5-0. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Shallowater still leading Brownfield 5-0. Due ups, the 9-1-2 hitters, Guajardo, McDonald, and Jeffcott. Gavin's 1 for 1 on the day. Singled on a ground ball to the shortstop. First pitch to Guajardo is in the dirt for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Guajardo's going to hit a hard line drive to left center. Left fielder is going to come over and make the catch for out number 1.
Good spot in the gap, but that left fielder came across on a run to his left and tracked it down. Good play.
McDonald's going to step in. He's 0 for 2 on the day. He flew out to the center fielder and reached on an error his first at bat. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the 4th. Mustangs leading at 5-0. T Arena's now at 63 pitches. First pitch to McDonald. That curveball stays up for ball 1. No pitch, stays up and out for ball 2. T Arena's 2-0 pitch. Maddox McDonald is going to foul it over to the Mustang dugout. Hope they were all paying attention. Counts 2 balls, 1 strike. Two 2-1 pitch. McDonald's going to hit another fly ball to the center fielder. He's going to go back, make the catch for out number 2. Center fielder's getting some action today out there.
He is.
Jeff Cott's going to step in. He's 0 for 2. He's flown out twice to the center fielder.
Number 3, Riley, Jeff Cott.
The 6th ball hit to him, I think.
Yeah, two away. Nobody on. Bottom of the 4th. First pitch to Jeff Cott. Stays up and out for ball 1. One-0 pitch. Low and outside for ball 2. Two-0 pitch. Up and in for ball 3.
Kind of all over the place.
I guarantee he is not going to swing here. 3-0 pitch. Up and in for ball 4. Jeff Cott draws the 4-pitch walk with 2 away. It's going to bring up Boschma. Boschma's 1 for 2 on the day.
I want to say T Arena's got a good pace. He does pump the ball in there, but man, it's he's.
Parrish going to go talk to Boschma here. Boschma's going to step in with 2 outs. Jeff Cott at first. He hit a hard line drive to the center fielder his last at bat.
Right under the pitcher. Yeah, T Arena got a good pace, but man, he just seems, it's just like lazy pitching kind of. Like he's not even trying. That last 4 pitches anyway.
Be nice to get a couple more runs if we can here. A little 2-out rally.
Yeah, I'd like to see another crooked number go up there, even 2 outs. 1 on first, 2 away.
First pitch to Boschma. Stays outside for ball 1. That's 5 balls in a row for T Arena. You got to notice that as a hitter. Jeff Cott's going to take off. The ball's going to stay up. Jeff Cott's going to have a stolen base. Ball 2, Jeff Cott steals second. 6 balls in a row for T Arena. Base hit, definitely going to score Jeff Cott if he even gets a hit to, or a pitch to hit. Two-0 pitch. There's Boschman's going to hit a little ground ball dribbler. Shortstop's going to come across, make a throw to the first baseman for out number 3. Boschman grounds out for out number 3. Into 4. Shallow water, no runs, no hits, no errors. 1 man left on base. We go to the top of the 5th. Shallow water's leading at 5-0. We go to the top of the fifth. Shallow still leading Brownfield 5-0. Ryland Brown is still going to stay in the pitch. He's 38 pitches on the day. 38 pitches, 27 strikes. It's amazing what happens when you throw strikes. Pout is still behind the dish. Boschman's still at first. Guajardo's at second. Manning Mitchell's at third. Maddox McDonald's your shortstop. Cash McCravy's in left. Cruz Dixon's in center. And Ryland Jeffcott's in right. 6, 7, 8 due up for Brownfield. Guerra, Salas, and Martinez. Cameron Guerra's going to step in. He's 0 for 1 on the day. He struck out swinging his first at bat. First pitch from Ryland Brown. Swing and a miss. This is Tony's favorite hitter to watch hit here, right, Tony?
Oh, my gosh. And he did it again. Stepped out with his front foot. Nothing really good happens when you step out with your front foot. Step back with your front foot and swing the bat.
A 1 pitch. Misses outside for ball 1. Counts even 1-1.
Just throwing strikes and see what happens.
Ryland Brown's 1-1 pitch. Lazy curveball. It's going to be a ground ball to Maddox McDonald. He's going to scoop it up and go to Boschman for out number 1.
All right, I should go easy on him. He did put the bat on the ball. Still stepping out now, so it hit it. If it stepped into it, he'd probably put it out there in right field.
Caden Salas, the catcher, is going to step in. He's 0 for 1. He struck out swinging his first at bat. First pitch from Ryland Brown, fastball. Salas is going to hit a fly ball to center field. Cruz Dixon's going to come in, catch it for out number 2.
Thing was in shallow center field and toward the gap. Dixon had to adjust a little bit, but he got there in plenty of time.
4 pitches and 2 outs. Going to bring up Emmanuel Martinez, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1 on the day. We grounded out to Ryland Brown, his last at bat. First pitch. This is low and away for ball 1.
Man, that's hoping for a strike on that. That looked pretty good. A little low, but.
1-0 pitch. Stays outside in the dirt for ball 2. Two-0 pitch. Martinez is going to fly that ball to Cash McCravy in left field. McCravy's going to come in and make the catch for out number 3. I think that was a 6-pitch, 3-out inning for Ryland Brown.
Last one was a candy.
We go to the bottom of the 5th. Brownfield, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Shallow Water still leading at 5-0. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Shallow Water still leading Brownfield 5-0. Due up for the Mustangs. 4, 5, 6 hitters. Mitchell, McCravy, and Dixon. Tiarina's going to stay in and pitch for Brownfield. He's at 74 pitches on the day. Manning Mitchell's going to step in. He's 2 for 2 on the day. Doubled on a fly ball to right field and singled on a line drive to center field. See if he can hit one to the left part of the field now. Use the whole thing out there. Hour and 15 minutes, and we're more than halfway done with this one. I like it. I do and don't like it. I still got to go home and decorate for a graduation party. First pitch to Manning Mitchell. Manning Mitchell's going to hit a line drive over the second baseman. It's going to be his third hit of the day. He's 3 for 3 on the day.
There you go, Manning.
Cash McCravey going to step in here. He's 2 for 2 on the day.
Manning got the pink back. He finally got the pad he likes, I think.
Singled on a bunt and singled on a line drive over the second baseman. He'll step in with nobody out, and Mitchell at first. They're going to check on Manning Mitchell, and he gets back safe.
That wasn't a bad check. Old Manning had to dive on that one to get back. He had to scramble a little bit.
First pitch to McCravey. Stays up for ball 1. Jim Ned's leading Peaster 3-0 in the bottom of the 4th.
Manning keep messing with that pitcher. See if he just keeps throwing balls.
1-0 pitch. Up and out for ball 2.
Yep, not even close. Make him prove he can throw a strike while he's got a runner on.
2-0 pitch. McCravey swings and a miss for strike 1.
Got a little piece of it. Foul tipped into the glove. That was a striker, pretty close.
They're going to check on Manning again. He gets back. I think we figured out your move there, pitcher.
He's a lefty. Doesn't have to work on his move too much.
2-1 pitch. Cash McCravey going to hit a line drive that's going to get in left center. Manning Mitchell's going to round second. Make it to third. Cash McCravey's going to have a single there. Reach second on the throw.
Now batting number 4, Cruz Dixon.
A single with the throw. Harsh scorekeeping there. Still giving him the double.
That does the same thing for his average. It's a hit, no matter what. Cruz Dixon going to step in with nobody out. Runners at second and third. Cruz is 0 for 2 on the day. He reached on an error and struck out looking his last at bat. Struck out on a curveball his last at bat. First pitch to Cruz Dixon is outside for ball 1. It's T Arena's 80th pitch.
He's throwing a lot of balls here in the last couple of innings.
1-0 pitch stays up for ball 2. Two-0 pitch. Low and outside for ball 3. Cruz Dixon's way ahead.
Runners on second and third, nobody out.
3-0 pitch. Inside for ball 4. 4-pitch walk for Cruz Dixon. Caden Freitag is going to step in with the bases loaded, nobody out. He's 1 for 1 on the day.
The fact that they're not going to go, if they're not going to go out there and talk to that pitcher.
Landon Freitag is going to come in. Pinch hit for his brother there.
Huh. Is Caden warming up? I can't see the bullpen down there.
So Landon Freitag is going to come in and pinch hit for his brother Caden. He'll step in with no outs. And the bases loaded, the Brownfield coach is going to come out. We may have a pitch and change. He's telling everybody to stay away. Mustangs still leading it 5-0 in the bottom of the 5th. We'll take a little break. We stay in the bottom of the 5th. Landon Freitag is going to come in and hit for his brother with the bases loaded and nobody out. Tiarina is going to stay in the ballgame. He's at 83 pitches now.
I was about to say that if they didn't come out there and visit him, then they must have no other pitchers.
First pitch to Landon Freitag. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Landon back in there to face Tiarina.
The 1 pitch, we're going to have a squeeze here. Freitag's going to foul it back. That's a good job. You got to do something there.
Yeah, that was hard to get a bat on. It was up and away.
He's going to have no balls and 2 strikes on him.
Parrish wanted to put the squeeze play on and score 2 runs.
0-2 pitch, Freitag, swing and a miss for out number 1. Powda's going to step in with 1 away, bases loaded. He's 1 for 2 on the day. He flew out to the center fielder his last at bat and singled on a line drive right up the middle his first at bat. Umpire saying we need to get that baseball off the field, guys. Let's go. Mitchell's the runner at third, McCravy's at second, and Dixon's at first. Powda's your hitter. First pitch to Powda. Stays up for ball 1.
You need to continue being patient with this pitcher. Make him throw you a strike.
1-0 pitch. Powda's going to hit a fly ball. Center fielder's going to come over, make the catch. Manning Mitchell's going to tag. Joaquin Powda's going to have a sac fly there.
Gonna bring 1 run home. The other runners are going to stay on first and second. Now got 2 away.
9-hole hitter Gavin Guajardo's going to step in. He's 1 for 2 on the day. He singled to the shortstop and lined out to the left fielder his last at bat. Mustangs now leading at 6-0 in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch to Guajardo. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Jim Ned's now leading Peaster 6-0 in the bottom of the 4th. So Mustangs hold on to this one. It looks like we may be, well, now it's 8-0 Jim Ned in the bottom of the 4th. Winnow pitch. Guajardo's going to hit a hard ground ball to the shortstop. He's going to toss it over to the second baseman for out number 3. Into 5, Shallow Water. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 2 men left on base. We go to the top of the 6th. Mustangs leading at 6-0. We go to the top of the 6th. Shallow Water now leading Brownfield 6-0. Trenton Medley going to come in and relieve Rylan Brown. Connor Loafman's going to go in and play right field for Rylan Jeffcott. Joaquin Powder stays behind the plate. Garrett Boschman is at first. Gavin Guajardo's at second. Manning Mitchell stays at third. Maddox McDonald stays at short. McCravy's still in left. Dixon's in center. And again, Connor Loafman comes in and replaces Rylan Jeffcott in right field. 9-1-2 hitters due up for Brownfield. Alvarado, Salas, and Garza. Clayton Alvarado is 0 for 1 on the day. He flew out foul territory down the third base line his last at bat.
Now batting, number 6, Layden Alvarado.
Alvarado stepping in to face Medley.
First pitch from Medley. Swung on and fouled out to play over the Mustang dugout for strike 1. A 1 pitch. Tony, I don't know where that ball missed. It was right at Powder's mask.
Yeah.
But the umpire called it ball 1. Counts even 1-1.
Outside, I guess.
1-1 pitch. Same spot as the last one, and it's called a strike 2. I mean, if that second pitch, if Powder would have not caught it, it'd have hit the umpire right in his face mask.
Yep, good looking pitch.
1-2 pitch. Curveball stays up for ball 2. Counts even 2-2. Blow it by him right here. 2-2 count. He ain't caught up with your fastball yet. Blow it by him.
Medley shook off a couple sounds.
2-2 pitch. Oh, check swing. Did he go? No. Counts full. Home plate umpire checked down the first baseline, and the first base umpire said he didn't go. Counts full now. 3-2. Three-two pitch. Fouled back. Count stays full. Skanes still can't get a foul ball. I like it.
Gives Gaines a little defense. He's trying to fetch them over that are on the Mustang side. They have the advantage on the placement.
Another 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for out number 1.
There you
Medley
go.
struck out Alvarado. That's going to bring up Jaden Salas, the leadoff hitter. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Grounded out to the shortstop. Maddox McDonald, his last at bat. Hit a line drive to left field in his first at bat. Nobody out, or nobody on, one out. Top of the sixth, Mustangs leading at 6-0.
Glad Medley got the strikeout. I'm sorry that he even went to full count on that thing. First pitch up and away for ball one. Paddle's going to call time for something.
He's got the wrong wristband on. Jim Ned now leading at 10-0 into the fourth, and they need 3 outs, and they get to go home. They'll win that series 2-0. One-0 pitch to Salas. He's going to hit a line drive right at Garrett Boschman. Boschman's going to make a diving catch for out number 2.
Nice play there by Boschman as he got horizontal and cut that thing right above the turf.
2 away, that's going to bring up the 2-hole hitter, left fielder Adrian Garza. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Singled on a line drive up the middle, his last at bat. Medley's ready to roll. First pitch, it's in the dirt for ball 1.
In the dirt, bounced up and caught Pat on the chest protector, enough so that the umpire's going to walk a ball out there to Medley. Give Pat a chance to catch his breath. Powder doesn't seem too much worse for wear. Ball 1 on Garza.
1-0 pitch. Fouled down the right field line. Counts even 1-1.
I think Cooper turfed enough foul territory here. We could turf our field with it.
1-1 pitch. Catches the outside corner for called strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes on Garza. 2 outs, top of the 6th. Mustangs are leading at 6-0. The 1-2 pitch on the outside corner got him looking for out number 3.
Good job.
We go to the bottom of the 6th. Brownfield, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Shallow Water still leading at 6-0. We go to the bottom of the 6th. The 1-2-3 hitters due up for the Mustangs. McDonald, Connor Loafman, and Garrett Boschman. McDonald's 0 for 3 on the day. Reached on an error and flew out twice.
So you're saying he's due?
Should be. I think Brownfield's about ready to go home.
Oh.
They're not hustling around or anything. T. Arena's going to stay on the mound. He's at 90 pitches on the day. First pitch to McDonald. He's going to square to bunt. He's going to lay down a bunt. Catcher's going to come out and get it. McDonald's going to have an infield single.
Yep, beat it out.
Connor Loafman is going to step in for his first at bat of the day. He replaced Rylan Jeffcott last inning in the field.
I'll give McDonald the majority of credit for that bunt single. The catcher came out and did try to make a play on it and was the closest one there, but it was just a good placement by McDonald, and he hustled down the line.
Loafman's going to step in with McDonald at first and nobody out. First pitch to Loafman. He's going to square to bunt. He pulls it back up and out for ball 1. Jim Ned is now leading at 10-0 over Peaster in the top of the 5th. Winner of this series gets the winner of that series. McDonald takes off. Connor Loafman, good hit and run. Hit it about 6 inches off the turf. McDonald's going to take second. Connor Loafman's doing a good job base running and moves up to second on the throw.
Yeah, good play all the way around. He hit that, put solid contact on it, hitting the gap there where the shortstop should have been. Shortstop, I don't know, was playing over towards second.
Boschman's going to step in. He's 1 for 3 on the day. He grounded out to the shortstop his last at bat. Still nobody out in the bottom of the 6th. Mustangs got runners at second and third. Loafman's at second. McDonald's at third. First pitch to Boschman. He's going to hit a line drive over the right fielder's head. Nope, the right fielder's going to go back and catch it for out number 1. He'll have a sac fly there. McDonald's going to score. Loafman moves up to third on the fly ball. Mustangs now lead at 7-0. Manning Mitchell's going to step in. 3 for 3 on the day. Stay hot, kid. Doubles, 2 singles today. First pitch to Mitchell. Catches the outside corner for called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Manning Mitchell's hits a ground ball between second and short. Got an RBI single.
Nice.
Mustangs now lead it 8-0. Cash McCravy's going to step in with 1 out and Mitchell at first. McCravy's 3 for 3 on the day too. Manning Mitchell's 4 for 4 on the day now.
2 on the board and 1 away.
First pitch to McCravy's up and inside for ball 1. Jim Ned's leading at 10-0 in the top of the 2nd. Peaster's trying to put some runs on the board. They got runners at first and second, nobody out. Cash McCravy's going to hit a ground ball between short and third. He's going to have another single. He's 4 for 4 on the day. Going to bring up Cruz Dixon, the center fielder, 0 for 2 on the day. He walked his last at bat. Step in with 1 out, runners at first and second. Cruz is due.
Yeah, he needs to go that gap between first and second just to change things up.
First pitch to Cruz Dixon, curveball misses outside for ball 1. Yeah, hit a gap so we can go home. 1-0 pitch. Cruz Dixon's going to hit a hard ground ball to the third baseman, Salas. He's going to step on the bag for out number 2. It's going to bring up Landon Freitag. He'll step in for his second at bat of the day. He struck out his first at bat. 2 away. Dixon's at first. McCravy's at second. Mustangs leading at 8-0 in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch to Landon Freitag. It's a curveball that stays outside for ball 1.
I'm curious as to what happened to Caden Freitag. Why he's out.
First pitch to Landon Freitag. He lines it to the center fielder. He's going to get under it for out number 3. Into 6, Shallow Water, 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, 2 men left on base. We go to the top of the 7th. Mustangs leading it 8-0. We go to the top of the 7th. I'm sorry, top of the 7th. Mustangs leading it 8-0 over Brownfield. We got a bunch of defensive changes here. Medley stays into pitch. Powder's behind the plate still. Bryce Cooper's going to come in and replace Garrett Boschma. Connor Shires is going to come in at second. Manning Mitchell stays at third. Gavin Guajardo moves from second to short. Cash McCravy is going to stay in left. Caleb Ingalls is going to replace Cruz Dixon in center, and Connor Loafman stays in right. Mustangs need 3 outs, and they get to go to the 3rd round of regional semis, right? Against the Jim Ned Peastern winner. Right now, Jim Ned's leading it 10-0.
Stepping in, number 21.
Gunnar Scaines is 0 for 2 on the day. First pitch catches the outside corner for called strike 1. Medley's 0-1 pitch. Curveball stays up for ball 1.
Stayed up and just dribbled away from Powder.
One pitch stays up and in for ball 2. Medley's 2-1 pitch, curveball. Scaines is going to foul it out over by the Brownfield dugout. Counts even 2-2. Two-two pitch. It's in the dirt for ball 3. Counts full. Medley tried to put a little extra on that one.
Come on, Trenton. Just pound on that zone. Let the defense work.
3-2 pitch. Stays up for ball 4. He walks him. Scaines draws the leadoff walk. It's going to bring up the pitcher, T. Arena. 1 for 2 on the day. He doubled on the line drive down the left field line his last at bat.
Yeah, let's see, Trenton. Not try to get so fancy. Just throw some in there.
First pitch to T. Arena is up and out for ball 1. Jim Ned is now leading at 10-2. Top of the 5th.
Peaster scored a couple, huh? Got back in it.
1-0 pitch is in the dirt for ball 2. Top of the 5th. Jim Ned's leading at 10-2. 1 out. 2 outs now. 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Pitch was up in the zone. Might have been a ball. Hadn't swung at it.
Umpire's going to call time here. Medley was ready before T Arena got in the box, so he's going to let T Arena get in there now. 2-1 pitch. It's going to be a ground ball over to Manning Mitchell. He's going to go across to Connor Shires. Connor Shires is going to go to Bryce Cooper. That's going to be a 5-4-3 double play.
Nice job. Came around the horn just in time to beat T Arena at first.
Mustangs are 1 out away, punching their ticket to the regional semis against the winner of Jim Ned and Peaster. Coach Gerber is going to come out and talk to the umpire. He's going to tell Manning Mitchell to they're going to let Whitten Kincaid go in for Manning Mitchell. Play third base this last out. Kincaid, freshman that's been coming up with a varsity. They're going to give him a little action here. So Kincaid's going to replace Manning Mitchell at third. We got 2 outs in the top of the 7th. Mustangs leading at 8-0. Hazel Marine's 5-hole hitter is going to step in with 2 outs and nobody on. First pitch to Maureen. Right down the middle, fastball, called strike 1.
There you go, Medley. Nothing fancy. Do the same thing. Pound it in there.
0-1 pitch. Fastball's in the dirt. Put a little extra on it.
Overthrew it a bit.
1-1 pitch. Curveball. Stays up for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike on Marine. Marine's 0 for 2 on the day. Two-one pitch, right on the outside corner, called strike 2. Counts even 2-2. 1 pitch away. Mustangs going to sweep the series.
Brownfield down to their final strike.
Medley's 2-2 pitch. He fouls it down the right field line. Count stays 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Marine steps in and then steps back out. He got something in his eye. Well, maybe not.
Another 2-2 pitch from Medley. Curveball. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Mustangs are going to win at 8-0. They're going to make it to the regional semis. They'll get the winner at Jim Ned Peaster. Mustangs move to 31-3-1 on the year. Again, they punch their ticket to the regional semis and get the winner of Jim Ned and Peaster. Mustangs sweep Brownfield 8-0. We'll see you guys next week.